Hello, welcome to Making It with Minglet. Today we are going to play with envelopes until the cows come home. Why, you might ask? Because my friend Darcy has started a whole big thing about envelopes. Yes, I'm talking about junk mail. Now, before yesterday, I had this box. I'm going to get up close and personal. This was my box that I had designated and decorated to put my junk mail in. And I sorted by size. And it was full. Was. Yesterday I started doing envelopes on the gel plate. And I sat and I played and I played and I played and I had so much fun. And here are the fruits of the labor there. I have now 75 envelopes that are ready to be used and made into a journal. So I had this big envelope that something had come in, and I did it, and I thought, oh, that'll make a nice cover. I've also added to it my empty Amazon package, and that I can glue my flap shut, and that is going to make a pretty good cover. Now I had already folded it and it's going to be off just a little bit. I debated on whether to have that as a flap, but I don't think I'm going to. So here is this piece right here. And I just had fun. I did not sit down with any intention in mind as to what colors I was going to use. I just took my plate and had a really good time. Now Darcy, when she did her envelope, she covered it with prints that she already had produced. Now Kerry the crafter has decided he would do it, and he wanted to put his directly on the gel plate. So I thought, well, let me try that, because these envelopes have writing on them. They have all kinds of stuff. So that's what I did. And then I have some that I had glued together, and these were from Christmas cards, and I thought, I was sitting downstairs one day just piddling. That means I was doing nothing other than watching TV. I wasn't doing anything constructive. So I had glued these together. So I actually put them on the plate with them glued together, and it's still going to allow me to have some pockets and some flips and flops, or flaps. So that is going to make a neat little journal. Now, what am I going to put in it? I'm not real sure. If you want to look at the beginning, how this began, you can find, here is Darcy's YouTube information. She's got YouTube, and she's on Instagram. Here's our hashtag, and let me see if I can get that where you can see it. This is the hashtag, and I will add it in my description. So if you decide to play along, please do use that hashtag, because I know Miriam from Art Curious is going to be doing one, and I think Mariah from PM Artist Studios is going to do one. So, I want you to do it too. So there's nothing much to it. You just put your envelopes together. Now, how do you put the envelopes together? I'm going to take a few, and I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can do them. Now, some of mine are open from the top, and some are not opened at all. But let's see, how was this one opened? It's a secret now. Oh, it was taped shut, so it must have been open at the end. Not good examples. Pretty print. That's Swirly Peacocks by Darcy. This is one that I recycled. It was a birthday envelope. And I had cut the flap off at one point and used it for something else. So I can fold that in half. This can be a pocket. And let's see what else we got. Now my husband, when he opens mail, he opens it across. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit different. But this still can be folded in half. And it's still usable. I probably will add some trim to this. So let's say we decide we want to do it like that, because that's got some pink on it, and that's crooked. So we want to try to keep it straight. But if you don't, it's okay. You know, we're not looking for perfection. We're just trying to have some fun with something that would have otherwise been trash. This size envelope is pretty cool. So let's go with that next. And you're thinking, well, if these are sealed closed, what are you going to do? You can take and snip the end here, or you can cut across the top and get a pocket. And you can also just put like a little dab of glue so that it will not be difficult, you know, to keep it separated. Let's see. I tried to sort these earlier, and then I kept finding more where I'd put them to dry. It was insane. It was an insanity. I think it was kind of insanity at the time. Now, I'm thinking, for me, I'm thinking maybe 5 envelopes and then a cover. But you don't even have to make a cover. I have these little envelopes, and they can be used by attaching like this. If you attach it, glue it here, and you flip it up, you've got a little hidden pocket there. Or you can put it on the side and do a flip. You also could use the tab itself. But if you do that, you do have the sticky part. Excuse me, I walked outside and the pollen's killing me. You do have this little piece right here that you might want to do something about. So if I glued that down, I might want to put a piece of washi tape across that, or a piece of lace, or something. But I'm not sure that's what I want to do with that little pocket. Alright, now let's see what we got here. If I wanted to use this one, I could put it down here and then have this as a flip out. And I think that really coordinates nice. Let's see how it looks with this. Yes, I can go with that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 envelopes already. So let's see what we can do. I have this one that's a little bit, it's got this kind of wonky. What do I want to do with that? Do I want to fold it? Or do I want to put it on the outside maybe? It could work like that. I don't know. I'm not sure I like it there. Could it go here a little better? Yeah. I think that's better. So look at all these opportunities and different ways. Do I wanna? No, I don't like that. Nope. see what we want to do. Ooh, I like the way that looks. Glue it there. Maybe put a button. If I use this for the front, I can put a button there. Make that a flip. And you can glue this as you go through. You do not have to wait and figure it all out. But I kind of feel like, for me, I would like to kind of see where it's going and decide if I've made the right choices. I feel like I want one more somewhere. Ooh, that one turned out pretty. These are all so much orangey. I don't know. What if we do this right here? Slide it in there. Could that work? Yeah, it could. It very much could. Oh, that's got a little purple and blue. Let's see what that looks like. Now, when Darcy did hers, she glued everything. I don't think she did anything other than gluing. I think that I probably will just put like a single or a two-hole stitch in it, in addition to the glue of the flaps. Out, flip over. Now this I probably, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to have to do it another way. Like that. I think that's a pretty good way to end in the center, because that's, the colors look good. Alright, so this one, don't want to cover that page up. And you can fold these different ways. You can fold it in half with the long way, or you can fold it in half the length way. You're going to get a variety of looks. Okay, so this will make a pocket. Yeah. I think that, like that. But don't want it on the outside of this one. Now let's go with the outside. Yeah. Let's go with the outside. Yeah, I like it. I like that. And that's creating a lot of layers, and I think you probably know me well enough to know that I like to create interest and build some layers. Now this, I do want to do something, because that's got, this was like a donation envelope, and it's not very pretty. So I think I want to do something to cover it up. Now I could do, I'm going to fold this legal size envelope in half. And I'm going to cut it. And then we're going to see if we can do something with it from there. And one side has got the window and the other side does not. But I think if I do... Can I do it that way? Sure I can. I can do it, right? There is no right or wrong answer here. Alright. This one's going to have to get glued right away. And I'm going to lay my pen down here. Y'all help me not lose it, okay? And these are mostly free envelopes. They were, we paid most of our bills online, so, they just go in the shred bin or they go into the recycle bin. But some of them, were actually mailed out to us. Now, I like the way that looks better. It's a lot neater. It kind of distracts from the writing on the envelope flap. It also gives me a pocket right here if I want to use it that way. I could also just glue it down for the pocket. But if I do it like this, I think I can get more bang for my buck, really. And we're pretty good with this one, so we're going to go ahead and put this one down. Now, another way that I've had, I think it's Scrappy Crafter and her mom, they both do it a little bit different. They take their flaps and put them inside of each other, and that makes a nice fold pocket. So, that's a very workable way to do it too. Let's go ahead and get this put together. And I want to try to make sure I get this positioned right. Sometimes when you've got your stack, it kind of starts getting bulky. So let's lay this over here. And yes, it looks like a bomb went off on my desk. I cannot believe that how many. I did over 75 envelopes yesterday. I was just up here playing, having myself a really good time. And one thing I will tell you, if you're new on the Gelli plate or, aren't highly skilled, the best way to understand how paints react on your plate with each other is to do something with them. And doing it like this in a you're not doing it for anything particular. You're just doing it to, because you've got envelopes. I mean, on this one, I was just doing it because I had all these envelopes and I had the time to sit and play with them. So it did not take long. It really didn't. I worked on them for about 2 hours yesterday. I had worked on a few the day before. And so I really feel like it's a quick little project. Alright, so we've got flip, turn. This is going to be a pocket. I'm going to glue. I need to glue this part right here to make that pocket secure. Alright, we've got this one that is a flip. And if you were going to make a writing journal, make this to where you could use it as a writing journal. This would be a really good place to hide some journal entry cards. Or you can put just some kind of ephemera in it. It's up to you how you want this book to be used. If you want it to be more of an artist book, then that's fine. If you want it to be a true journal, that you would provide some writing spaces, make it a journal. That's the nice thing about it. The idea of the seeds planted, but it doesn't mean that we're all going to be growing the same thing, okay? We're going to grow what we want to grow in our own garden. So there you have it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing what you do. If you do create an envelope journal, please do the hashtag mixed media envelope journal, and that way we can all watch what the others are doing, and we can kind of have some fun and have the unity of doing it together and seeing what other people are doing. So I hope you come along for the ride. I hope you're well today. um, I can't complain. I think I'm having a pretty good day for a Monday. I'm kind of pleased. So, we'll see you back next time, and we should be working on the cats when we come back for the next time. So, for now, be well, my friends, and I hope to see you real soon. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please like and subscribe. And if you have friends that would like to watch, you think would enjoy some of these projects, please have them to come along with us. Bye-bye.